Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Gerron here with Big Dreams. For those of you that don't know, I'm a full-time reseller on eBay, and this channel is just all about giving you practical tips and just kind of trying to help you along your reselling journey. So I want to use this video today to just be completely transparent, like with sales and stuff. I think mixing these in from time to time, these what sold videos are good for you, and they're also good for me as well. But just to be able to see what's selling in real time, to see what's actually working. For me, something that I always try to do is look at other resellers. I look at their pages. I look at their titles. I look at their pictures. I look at their listings, and I want to, as much as possible, model their success. And that's what you should endeavor to do. You know, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Just find somebody who's doing it successfully and just try to implement it. So we'll look at some of the sales that we had over the weekend, what actually shipped out today. Basically, we were out of town, and I got some videos coming out here pretty soon that'll go over some of the hauls that we had while we were there. But nevertheless, this is the stuff that we shipped out today. So I want to go ahead and show you it, and I'll tell you, basically how long the items sat there for and what I actually made off of it as well. Okay. Okay, so the first item is these pair of men's roper boots. They weren't actually branded. They weren't actually branded. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. They weren't branded, so I couldn't go as high on them as I wanted to, but they're still in very good condition. And somebody ended up pulling the trigger and buying them. And I think I sold them. Yeah, I think I got full price on that one. So $38.40, and they sat for probably 3 months. Skechers sandals here. Took an offer, I want to say of maybe around $17 for this, and they sat for probably 2 months. This Adidas t-shirt right here, I just listed it last week, and as you can see, it already sold. So it didn't even sit for longer than a week. So, and I got the full asking price for it. Under Armour men's sweatpants. I think I got the full offer for these. Got the full offer for those, and they may have sat for less than a month. These Tiva women's sandals, the strappy ones, they sat for, I want to say, like a month and a half, because I think somebody had bought them initially, but they didn't pay, so then they got relisted. But and I'm outside, so. But anyways, these sat for about a month and a half, and I think I took an offer for maybe 18 bucks on these. Wrangler shirt here, 19 bucks, full asking price. And I want to say that it sold within 2 months. Yeah, it sold within about 2 months. And then we got these Van shoes. I picked these up at a garage sale recently, probably about a month or so ago. But I took an offer on these for maybe $24. And I apologize. One of my knucklehead neighbors is driving his motorcycle around, being loud. North Face women's leggings. These are yoga leggings or pants, the capris. Listed those last week. They already sold. So they were on there for probably about a day or so, a day or two with that. And I got the full asking. So these Nike shorts here, I got full asking on those, and they sat for probably 3 months. This Under Armour shirt right here for boys, they sold within, I think, 3 days. So I listed those last week, and they sold quickly. I took an offer. I just took an offer of $9. I don't mind, because I can ship it for probably $3 or $4. Means I'm going to net at least $4. I'm okay on kids' clothing, netting that amount. It's okay with me. Doc Martin sandals, these thong sandals, sold those for, I think, a little bit less than $39, maybe like $35, $36. But I listed those last week, and they sold, probably less than 5 days. So this George Strait t-shirt right here, this long sleeve t-shirt, again, listed it last week. It sold last week, and I got full asking. Same thing on this Columbia men's shirt. Listed it last week, and it sold quickly. So the bad thing about this, I couldn't go full price on this like I wanted to. I just settled for like $12. I would have got more for it. I didn't notice it at the time, but all the buttons on the front were missing. Literally, all the buttons. So I don't know what happened there, but all the buttons were missing. But I was happy to get rid of it at least. These Ariat boots right here took full asking price on these, and they sat for I want to say probably maybe 5 or 6 months. So they sat for a while. Same thing on these Levi's 505 jeans right here. Sold them for $19.99, which was the full asking price. But as you can see on some of my stuff, I got a sale going on. So sales really help out as well. If you are having, I guess you're not having very good sales, just run some promotions. But these sat for probably about 4 or 5 months as well. This Christine Alexander Route 66 t-shirt for women's, sold it for $34, which is my full asking price. And it sat for probably 2.5 months. Okay, so next we have the Clark's men's sandals, which are very rare for me to find. I usually find just women's, but I got full asking price, listed them last week, and as you know, they sold last week. So had a lot of stuff that I listed last week that actually sold last week, which is pretty good. So, and I've been really trying to focus on my pictures and focusing on really good titles and focusing on having really good prices that are right at market or right below. So that's been helping me out tremendously. This Rawlings Youth hooded t-shirt right here, sold it for full asking. It sat for way longer than I wanted it to. So I would say probably about 4 or 5 months. Yeah, I was thinking it was going to sell way quicker than that, but it sat. You have items like that sit longer than you think they will, and you have items that you think will sit longer and they actually sell quick. So Crocs women's sandals got full asking price, and they sold within 3 months. This North Face hat was an international buy, and it sat for I think a week and a half, somewhere around there. This Heavyweights Grateful Dead t-shirt right here, I did not get near as much on it, which is fine because it's not vintage or anything, and it has a bleach stain right here, which for vintage, that's okay. Like, it doesn't matter at all. But like I said, this wasn't vintage. It was just a regular t-shirt, and I had it priced way too high anyways. And somebody actually purchased it. Well, they didn't purchase it. They agreed to buy it last week, but they never paid. So it got relisted, and basically as soon as it got relisted, it was sold. So, but I would say all in all, it probably was in my store for about a month and a half. Okay, Levi's 501 jeans. So those are full asking price. Levi's for me don't last very long. So these probably sat there for less than a month. I take that back. I listed those last week, and they sold last week as well. So same thing with these 502s. Listed them last week, they sold last week. These shorts right here, they sat for about a month because they got purchased or agreed to purchase 3 different times or 2 different times. Each time the individual didn't pay, so I had to relist it. So finally, I had a good buyer, and they finally went out. But all in all, it was probably about a month that they sat. These cinch jeans here, less than 2 weeks, got full asking on those. I'm still waiting on this individual to pay. It shows that it's sold, but they haven't paid yet, so I haven't shipped it out. These Birkenstocks, I took an offer of $50, and they sat for like a day. This cutoff t-shirt right here, this sat for probably, I think it may have been almost a year. I think right at about a year for this. So this was not a very good buy for me, and that's okay. You live and learn. But I think I took an offer of maybe like $4. It's okay. I just wanted to get rid of it. They're paying for shipping. I have no problems with that. I just want to get rid of it. Dr. Martin shoes, I listed these last week, and they sold last week as well. So very good weekend sales last week. These Worldwide Sportsman convertible pants / shorts, these sat here for probably 6 months. And I was just trying to do an experiment on these because I didn't know how they were going to do. I've never actually purchased this brand before, so I just wanted to see. But I think I took an offer of $14. So, okay. And that is it. So, guys, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. And I love to know what's selling for you, what's been really popping lately. I love, like I said, looking at soles just to see what's actually working in the market right now. And that way I can start to focus my attention on it. And I mean, I don't know, I geek out over just the research part of it. So I love to know what's been selling well for you. And again, thank you for watching, and I can't wait to connect with you in the next video. See you later.